Alright, it's time to talk winter storm again. We had a decent little system last weekend. This weekend, a little bit different. We could see even more in the way of snowfall. And it starts on December 12th. We're running through the 14th. Here's the GFS. This shows you different precip types, pink being snow, green being the rain. And as you see here at 4 o'clock in the morning, according to the GFS, we're still dealing with the rain. And the snow is changing over out in western Kentucky. By 7 o'clock, that's when we see our changeover, at least with this particular model. So at 7 a.m., you've got the snow starting to come down, and if it does indeed do this at this point, or at any point during the day, whenever it makes that changeover, it could be a quick little hit of some decent accumulation all of a sudden. The NAM disagrees. At 7 o'clock, it still has rain showing up in our area. And it's going to keep the rain in our area for at least a couple more hours up until you lead into about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then at 10 a.m., as you see there, the changeover starts to happen. And of course, this one looks a little more ragged compared to what the GFS has as far as the data is concerned. But I think you go with a blend in between the two. And that's pretty much what you're going to get out of this system. The winds are going to be howling too once this system passes us up. So we'll talk about that in a second. Our rain begins on Saturday afternoon. That rain will change to snow between 5 and 9 on Sunday. I think that's a good general time frame for it. You can pick up a quick inch or two during that transition. Temps are going to drop like a rock on Sunday. I mean, it's going to get cold out there fast. That's what's going to allow these snow showers to develop so quickly. Wind gusts up to maybe around 30 miles per hour. I mean, it's going to be blowing that snow all over the place. It's going to be miserable out there. And the snow chances will stick around at least through Tuesday. So we'll hold on to some of the upslope snow shower effects up until Tuesday. And again, that's going to mean more accumulation for most of us, and even in the higher elevations. Now, in previous forecasts, I haven't really discussed how much snow through Tuesday. So what I have done is I have manipulated our snowfall forecast from what I posted yesterday. It looks like this. You can see from Sunday through Tuesday, and this could still be modified a little bit over the next day or so. General swath of 3 to 6 across most of eastern Kentucky. You get into the higher elevations, 6 to 8. Isolated amounts could be higher than that 8-inch mark, just depending on how much moisture is fed into the mountains. But you go on farther out toward Interstate 65 and maybe out in some of our western counties, generally 1 to 3 inches through there, maybe a little higher. As you see, I've got that kind of on the fence split with some of the totals. But overall, this has a lot of potential this weekend because of the winds, the extreme cold that's going to be associated with it. You're going to have wind chills maybe below 0 at times because of the snow on the ground and the very intense storm itself blowing the winds in here. But we'll continue to watch this system as we go into the weekend, and I'll have another update for you, possibly if big changes happen.